Brothers talk. Bro, what's up, bro?
What's up, bro? How you?
Chilling, man. Episode 13.
Episode
That,
13.
that Kurt Warner.
Yeah.
That Odell Beckham Jr.
Nigga,
That
you know
Paul
too many
George.
niggas jersey numbers. I be like, what the fuck is he talking about when he start off? I
Yo,
don't
I
know
be
what the
on
fuck.
go, dog.
Whatever.
That's
Last week he was
fucking
like, yo,
twist.
that's something. I'm like, oh yeah, Tom Brady. He's like, yeah, him too.
Hold up, keeping it a bean. Show
Yeah.
your shirt off. We grown men out here.
Yeah.
You're killing me, Smalls. If she don't know what that mean, she not the one.
She ain't the one. She too young for you, bro.
Listen, real nigga shit. Bree fucks with Sandlot.
Sandlot, as she
That's
should.
crazy.
As she should.
And I'm rocking out with that Real is Rare. Shout out to my homie Merce. Look it up on Instagram. You know what I mean? I had the shirt for 2 months. I've been holding it.
Yeah.
I'm a funny nigga. Listen, this is how I know I'm an old nigga. I know I'm an old nigga because I be having shit and don't be wearing it.
I don't wear nothing. Y'all got 100 new shirts in my closet.
Yo,
I even bought shirts for Skinny Rail when I lose all this weight.
Listen, real nigga shit. I be like, this is not for that occasion. That's how we feel about certain shit. Like certain shit ain't for the occasion. So I haven't worn my Real is Rare shit because I felt like I had to wear it for something special.
Yeah.
And it just so happened that I saved it for episode 13. Our second one on YouTube. Our second one with video.
Yo, that's a lot. Well, we gonna introduce the podcast and we just gonna keep rocking.
All right, my bad.
It's all good.
I am the Flesh Man, aka Royal Flesh, better known as the Fat Boy, also known as the man who will call you broadish, all capital letters.
And I am Rel, aka Iceberg Shorty, aka the king of controversial comments. I said what I said. Don't at me unless you try and pay me. Holla. What's up, brother?
And this is not apple juice. Just so we clear. What you say it was, bro?
What'd you say? The Erie Ave, Tennessee.
Erie Ave Honey. Erie Ave Whiskey, honey. Honey whiskey. This ain't Tennessee honey because it ain't in the budget right now. This is Erie Ave Honey Whiskey.
Nice sound. St. Paul Street.
So the St. Paul. Stop playing. We ain't playing no games. What's up with you?
Hey, man. Living good, man. What's happening?
Man, you know, we got to jump right to it, man.
Let's get at it.
We look alike. The world said we look alike.
I'm fine with that. You know what I'm saying? I'm good. Oh, shit. Are you there?
Yeah, I'm here.
All right. Go ahead. Let's get into it.
All right. No, you want me to go to the joint? Let's start all over. Want to start all over?
No.
All right.
Straight.
Solid. Dog, I'm not feeling it. Let's start over. All right. Let's start it off. Bill Cosby, man. What you thinking, man? How you feeling about Bill, man?
Let me tell you something, yo. Fucking Bill Cosby all these years been getting on niggas about they fucking pants. You know what I'm saying? Trying to be who the fuck he is and he a nasty old fucking man. They should put his ass under the jail. Motherfucker took his cane from him. He fell down the steps. They threw a stale hot dog bun at him. That shit is hilarious to me. If he out here raping people, he gonna get what he fucking deserve, and I don't care. The motherfucker gonna die in jail anyway. It is what it is. Like, I mean, keeping it all the way a bean.
I definitely agree. As a I mean, everybody. I see a lot of people. Okay, is there possibly another reason why this has been brought up this late? I think there is something to be said about that.
Mm-hmm.
But it's a crime that's been committed, and that man is very guilty of those crimes. Now, the reason why it's being brought to everybody's attention is neither here nor there.
Mm-hmm.
You know, I mean, to everybody who's defending Bill, if it was your auntie or your mom, do it matter how long she took to speak about it? No. So I feel as though that man committed a crime. Now,
Yeah.
I can say I'm shocked by how they handled it. I really thought they was going to handle him on some Hollywood kid glove shit as far as just even the transition from going to court and going to, they really just handled him like he was on some regular shit.
They put him in the max prison.
Definitely. So I mean, just how he went straight from courtroom to jail. Like, they didn't give him no bail or nothing.
Nah, fuck he.
I was shocked by that.
He been out on bail. You know what I'm saying? What you saying? He been out.
Definitely. I definitely feel as though I thought they was going to handle it with kid glove. I felt like I didn't know what was going to happen as far as his sentencing. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I didn't know how that was going to go.
Right.
But I was shocked by how they just treated him like he was a regular person. Like they didn't. I thought they was going to handle Bill a little differently.
Mm-hmm.
But
yeah. Go ahead, bro. Listen.
My thought process was more of a thing like I thought he was going to be handled different than a regular civilian would have. I definitely think he didn't do that this
time. I think he did it, and I felt that way since the story broke, man. And I think he get what he deserved. I think they should put that white lady in jail who admitted to the Emmett Till shit too. Admitted that she lied. She like 83 years old. Put her ass in jail too. She fucking admitted to being accessory to murder. Like it got to be equal across all playing field. I think he did it, and I think her ass should go to jail too. Some equal opportunity. I don't like fuck Bill Cosby. Like I watched the Cosby Show a long time ago. I don't watch it now. I don't watch the reruns. It handed me the life lessons. He was a nasty motherfucker then. He a nasty motherfucker now. Shit on him. Like raping motherfuckers is crazy. That's the wild like. Motherfuckers out here giving that shit away for free. You out here raping people? Like, dog, free.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So.
But that's the issue I got when I think about the situation. I think about the fact that as much as, like, it shouldn't be, Bill Cosby, especially back in them days, wouldn't have had even now, wouldn't have I think he really got mental issues for you to go to that extent when you don't have to.
Right.
I'm pretty sure he could have easily had sex with a lot of he had sex with without going to drugging them.
Right. That extreme.
The mental, I don't.
Yeah.
There has to be something mentally wrong with you.
Mm-hmm.
I really can't see how does somebody get off of somebody being drunk or being drugged to the point where they're even functional. I really have a problem understanding how you can jump in that bag and that gets you off. So I think there's something wrong with you.
Yeah, I mean, I agree, dog. Like, I mean, I can't unpack it no other way, man. Like, he just nasty, dog. That's some nasty shit. And that motherfucker, like, he should have been in jail. Like, it just took way too long. Like, you walking around here like, you know what I'm saying, you a goddamn role model, and you out here, you know what I'm saying, crushing up Quaaludes and giving it to women. That shit's wild to me, bro.
Right.
Fucking disgusting. Horrible human being.
And the thing about Bill that really sticks out is the fact he was so judgmental about other people and how other people were moving. So it's like for at the end of the day, for it to come out that you was going to take time you on, makes it crazy.
Yeah, for sure. I agree. Fuck him.
And stuff like that. You really had a lot to say.
Yeah.
But they really broke Bill down. Like they strike Bill of every sense of dignity, everything across the board. Like they took everything from Bill. All his achievements, they might as well have whipped him in the street, asshole naked. The way they took everything. Not they didn't just take him they took everything from Bill.
Yeah.
Besides the money. And they working on that too.
Yeah. And I mean, like, they still gonna call you nigga.
Right. I don't want to be famous. And I ain't never gave nobody nothing, but I don't want to be famous. I ain't never slipped nothing to nothing. I like my woman functional. Well, my woman functional.
Yeah.
I need her to know everything that happened last night. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, for sure.
Listen, man, you rubbed the wrong. You rubbed the wrong people wrong. He's an example of what they can do to you. OJ too. They took everything from OJ. They took Heisman trophies from OJ. What they got to do with him killing somebody?
Yeah. But I mean, like, OJ just did the shit to himself. But like, I mean, you know, OJ, he been quiet. Juice been quiet.
OJ ain't
That's
had
crazy.
no chill.
Juice been quiet.
OJ ain't had no chill back then.
Yeah.
The Juice. All right, we gonna see Bill where he at though. You got something to say about Bill?
No, fuck him. That's it.
Solid.
I'm straight.
Okay.
Yeah.
on Friday that quarter five came out. I kind of, I'm okay, bro. Tell them how you feel about that quarter five.
I ain't really listened to it for real. I listened to a couple songs. I couldn't unpack the whole thing. If you listen to this and you know that, well, you probably don't know. Um, I lost a good friend of mine, so I've been dealing with that. I ain't really had time to dive straight into the music like I wanted to, man. And normally I get into my music bag when I'm driving to and from work because I work 75 miles away, so I can listen to it all several times. You know what I'm saying, on my
Right.
commute. I like the him and Kendrick song. I like the him and Nicki song. Um, it's just it's 24 songs. Might have been a double disc, and we've been waiting for 6 years to hear it. You know what I'm saying? So I kind of like skimmed through it. I ain't really had time to lay down on it, man, much. So I'm probably really going to address it next week's podcast for me, man. But what you feel about it?
I feel like it's I'm gonna hit it's a this is what a double edged sword to a certain extent.
Right.
Like for me, it's like for you know how I judge albums and people who are what I add to my playlist. I have a playlist that's 871 songs. So if
Mm-hmm.
songs get I rock with it. I might add a four songs. The song can't really out to me. The song was so dope. I think the thing with Wayne is right now we're not gonna ever see Carter to Wayne. So I think sometimes it's not fair to go into listening and expecting to hear that again with any artist. It's some artists that reach a certain extent you're not going to get that again. That Carter 2 Wayne, Carter 1 Wayne, even a little bit of the Carter 3 Wayne is something we'll never get. I felt like it was an album that when I listened to it, playing it all the way through,
Mm-hmm.
it was cool playing it all the way through. It felt good playing it all the way through. But to add to my playlist, I might have added 3 or 4 songs. The song with Kendrick really sticks out to me. Definitely unique. One thing I would like to hear an album or even a mixtape with Wayne and friends because I feel like when Wayne's on a track with MCs that challenge him, he brings more than he would bring in a song by himself.
Right.
So the song Kendrick, I feel like he brought more out. It's songs that I hear with Jadakiss, and you know how I am about Kiss. But when he's on the track with Jadakiss, he really raps. When he's on a song with Drake and Drake's rapping,
Hey
he
yo, we
really
ever gonna have a podcast where you don't bring up Jada Kiss? I just had to
man.
stop you
Listen,
where you was at, man.
wait for it. Did I
God
talk about Kiss
damn.
last week?
Every
I ain't talk
week,
about Kiss last week, did I?
13 episodes, you just said Jada Kiss.
Yo, listen. What's crazy is Jadakiss ain't the best rapper in the world. He's just my favorite rapper. And even I was sitting back here. Kiss ain't been. It's been a lot of years where Kiss wasn't my favorite. Kiss wasn't my favorite rapper for a long time. It
Right.
took a long time for Kiss to be my favorite rapper.
Yeah.
But I'm just saying, when he's on the album, he's on the track with guys that really rap. It brings the best out of Wayne. So,
Mm-hmm.
and it also feels good just because it's sad that when you look back, let's talk about it. You're talking about a young man who's the same age as me. He just turned 36 a couple days ago. I'm 36. He was both born in 82. Who gave his everything to a movement, and at the end of the day, he got jerked. He didn't get the money. Even the money that he got in the settlement ain't what he deserves as far as what he's put in as far as cash money.
But no rapper has ever got what they deserved. Like no rapper, no athlete, no nobody. So I mean, you're right, yeah. But I mean, like that don't make them special.
But even I feel you're talking about a man who, if you look at Birdman, he's a man who took advantage of a young boy who didn't have his father around. Do you know what kind of mind control you have over a young man for a young man to kiss you in the mouth and you're not related? I wouldn't kiss my father in the mouth, and that's my dad,
Mm-hmm.
and I know him.
Mm-hmm.
So for you to kiss another man in his mouth that's older than you know what kind of mind control you have over somebody for him to feel like for whatever you feeding him to make him feel like that's okay.
Yeah.
So he 100% believed and 100% was right, and he didn't get what he deserved and what he contributed to. And like you said, nobody get it, but he didn't get what he deserved and what he contributed to. But it feels good to be able to hear Wayne again, and he gave us 24 tracks, so he had a lot sitting, and he probably got a lot he cooking up. So
Mm-hmm.
I'm interested in seeing. It's just good to hear him because we didn't know when we were going to again.
Right.
And somebody who you consider to be a father figure held you
Mm-hmm.
back and didn't let you put you get like it was. It's just it's nut shit. With Birdman is definitely broadish. Capital B, all the letters capital, 15 exclamation marks for what he did to Wayne. Like he really took advantage of a little kid who looked up to him as a father figure and did him greasy. He did a
Right.
lot of niggas greasy.
Yeah, they supposed to be getting charged for that whole twist on what's that thing I'm talking about? They said Young Thug and Birdman supposed to be getting charged for that Lil Wayne bus shooting.
Oh yeah, that still ain't over.
Right. That's crazy.
They tried to get Wayne out of here,
I believe that.
definitely.
Yeah.
But it's good to see. It's good to hear new music by Wayne, and we look for. I look forward to. Like I said, it wasn't the Carter one or the Carter two, but it's good to hear him to hear Wayne,
Yeah.
and it's good to hear Wayne, definitely.
Yeah. What Trig say? Thanks, Wayne, for the Carter five. Let's get on the Carter six.
Right. Jump right to it. Jump right to it. And there's some songs. Yeah, we need some more music, and I think he's the kind of guy who's hungry, and he had to sit back and wait all these years.
Yeah.
We probably get something from him before the year out or
Right.
early 2019.
Yeah.
I look forward to it.
Okay.
All right, man. What's going on with Jimmy Butler, man? Jimmy Butler, he's a small forward slash shooting guard for the Minnesota Timberwolves. He won out. It looked like they was building something special there, but it seemed like something's going on. This for him to want to leave. Jimmy Butler went out. How you feeling about Jimmy Butler and wanting out?
Jimmy Butler. Um, it's fucking Minnesota, dog. like, so here's the reality, right? So who the fuck wants to be in Minnesota? Like,
You think it's that? You
yes,
think
it's
it's
fucking Minnesota. Nobody's winning championships in the middle of America outside of goddamn LeBron James.
yo?
When the last time? All right, I guess we can run this back. I guess you want to call San Antonio the middle of America?
Nah, I wouldn't.
I wouldn't, right? Golden
Right,
State's definitely not. Neither is LA.
right.
Neither is New York. Neither is Miami, right? It's fucking
You think
Minnesota.
you think that's? I don't think that's it. I
What you
think
think it
it's
is? You think he got a chance of winning the chip in Minnesota?
no. What I think it
Easy.
is, he's built a certain way. When the guys he's playing with, that's the main guys. Well,
Mm-hmm.
he's one of the main guys. If you think about it, it's probably what's Carl. What's the young boy name? Carl Thomas.
Oh, Anthony Towns, cat.
Carl Anthony Towns. He's a superstar in the waiting. We haven't seen his full potential yet. What's the main man? The small forward.
Um, young boy.
Right, was drafted
Wiggins.
by
Wiggins.
Wiggins.
Yeah.
He's now those guys have been out of high school, 5-star guys, kind of spoiled. Jimmy Butler ain't from that cloth. Jimmy Butler had to work hard, had to start as like the 12th man on the bench, and worked his way up to being the number one. I
Mm-hmm.
think he has a problem with how they carry it and the effort that they put in. He's one of
Mm-hmm.
them guys who puts in effort on a daily basis. When he comes in, I think he's one of them first one to show up, last one to leave kind of guys. And he's not seeing that from them young guys. And he's kind of ruffling. He's going to say what he got to say. And I think the fact that he don't believe in those guys makes him want to leave more than where they are.
Yo, it's fine. Like so here like, I keep saying this, right? I want this shit to be equal in everybody's eyes, but sometimes we get blinded by the bullshit, right?
Right.
So it's okay for Jimmy Butler to be in Minnesota, and if the leadership in Minnesota, a bunch of rich old fucking white men, feel the need to get rid of Jimmy Butler, young black ass, and send him to fucking the Bobcats or the Magic or Memphis, they would just do so, right?
Right.
And then you give a motherfucker who ain't never had nothing and put him on a contract and say, guess what? You ain't in this no trade clause deal. We can send your ass where the fuck we want to send you. Right? They wouldn't think nothing about it when they get rid of people and move them. Jimmy Butler can say what the fuck he want to say. Write your own checks, young man. Young man, write your own
Well,
check.
listen,
Fuck them. It's Minnesota. You ever been to Minnesota?
no.
Right. You want to
But
go?
listen, he got one. No, I don't. He got 1 year on his deal, so he has a lot to say about the move he makes because if he gets traded somewhere, they're not going to give up a lot to get him and not knowing what if he's going to stay.
Exactly. So he writing
Right.
his own check. Yeah.
He is.
Yeah. Fuck out of here. It's Minnesota. Cat gonna leave too. Anthony Davis should leave. They all should fucking leave.
Yo, Cat just got an extension, like a 5 year extension for
I
like.
didn't say he wasn't gonna leave when it's too late. He gonna leave when he realized it ain't gonna be shit built around him.
Well, when Kevin Garnett left and Kevin Garnett gave all them years up, anybody can leave when KG leave.
Nobody was more loyal than Kevin Garnett.
Definitely. He definitely was.
And he left,
But
and guess what he did? Got out of the middle of fucking America and got him a chip. Like,
and then went back.
right.
Then went back. Definitely. I feel that. All right, what you think about that Space Jams 2, man? LeBron James gonna start a Space Jam 2. How you feeling about that? Space Jams 2, how you feeling about that?
My kid's gonna love it and I'm gonna hate it. Like I don't like the retread of, you know what I'm saying, the things I've already loved. You know what I'm saying? Like for me that shit is I'm an original Space Jam guy. So like what's the storyline gonna be? It's gonna be decent and everybody gonna go see it because one is fucking LeBron James, but I'm not excited. I'm old and washed, man. Like that's like bringing out a new Sandlot. You know what I'm saying? I don't want to see that shit. I
Right.
still ain't seen Sandlot 2.
Was it a Sandlot 2?
Yeah, it's like 2 and 3, bro. Made for TV movies. Yeah, nah.
Hell yeah. Some like I said, man, some things you just gotta leave alone.
Yeah.
And I feel like that might have been one of them things you just don't touch.
Mm.
I mean, with all the comparisons to Mike, I have a hard time understanding why LeBron would touch something that Mike had. It's always those comparisons when it comes to LeBron and Mike. Why touch that? And I mean, how can you do better than what the first one was?
Right.
So you're setting yourself up for failure. I have to love LeBron now because I'm a Laker fan first, but I'm not understanding. You got to really, the concept of it, where you going to go with it? Are we coming back to the Monstars? Like, how are you flipping that? You get what I'm saying? And that's very essential to what will make it successful or make it better. Like, I don't see how you can make that better than what it already is. So I don't know. I don't know why LeBron would touch it. I don't know why anybody would touch it because it's already perfect how it was.
Right. Absolutely. I wouldn't mess with that.
Yeah, they should have left that one alone, man. Definitely. Yo, tell me this, because I had this problem, man. Why is the food on our plate so much better than the food on our woman's plate?
Yo, they just want something that ain't theirs. Like that's what it's not even about it being. It's probably worse, and it could be worse. But the fact that it's yours and they gotta have a piece of it is what it is. That's I've been at this point where I just give it up and I smile. Like I'm trying to reverse psychology. Have that shit. You know what I'm saying? Cause I'm over it through so many years, bro. You know what I'm saying? Or when you like, yo, you want me to go get you something? And they be like, nah. And then you come back with something just for you, and then they all of a sudden want something.
Right.
I fucking just asked you that you wanted. Right. Like, I made a trip to the store and asked you if you wanted something to drink because I was gonna get something to drink, and you said no. And then as soon as I bring back my drink, you was like,
you
can I
want
get
some
a
of mine?
sip? You know what I'm saying?
Yo.
But I got smart in my old age. You know what I do now?
What you do?
Buy 2, dog. I just buy 2. You won't set me up.
I swear, yo, that should be real. Like it's like Kevin Hart, and that remind me of a Kevin Hart joke. He talk about how he went to see his
Why are we
prayer.
talking about Kevin Hart, man? Nigga ain't funny, yo.
Yo, do that, yo.
Go ahead.
Nigga, whatever you talk about was somebody else's joke too. I can't think of who it was. But when they talk about how they go to the store and buy some shit, that was a joke I heard somewhere. But no, like that's how I be though. You can be in a restaurant, your food is just way better. Every snack that I eat, I swear to eat my snacks. It's not a snack that I come in here with that tea like I'm not touching. I'm trying. It's something that it's that that Erie Ave the Erie Ave
Honey
honey.
whiskey.
Yeah, she don't fuck with that. That's it, dog. Everything else she loves, dog. I could eat anything in the world. Eat that shit too, yo. And then she start buying that shit for her. I be like, yo, what the fuck is going on?
Is she
That's why I
already in
get
your
the
popcorn?
habits.
Shit, your popcorn.
And then I swear, everything she eats is shit I don't eat. Fucking, fucking cheese nips and fucking what's the little fucking cheese? What's the little cheese shits? The fucking cheese square little motherfucking shits. What is they called?
I don't know what the fuck are you talking about.
The cheese cracker little, the Cheez-Its.
Cheez-Its. Oh yeah, that's just
I don't eat
nasty as
that
fuck.
shit.
No, I don't eat that
Yo,
shit.
dog. Everything she come in this house with shit I don't eat. Twistlers. I don't eat
she
that
does
shit.
shit on purpose.
Hell yeah, I swear the guy should be in the market. Like, what don't this nigga eat? Real nigga.
Right. So it's safe.
Real nigga shit. Real nigga shit,
So
dog. Like,
it's
what the
safe.
fuck? He could have a bunch of snacks I don't fucking eat.
Yeah. That shit wild.
Everything I eat, dog. Listen, I bring diet Wawa fucking half and half in the house. The shit don't be there when I get home. I'm like, what the fuck happened?
She drink the unsweet tea.
Yo, I was fucking dying. It's dying shit. I swear, if I emptied out a fucking 2 liter a gallon of fucking milk and cleaned out the fucking container, put water in there, and put a tag on that motherfucker and come in the house and put that shit in the refrigerator. Oh, this water is the best. This shit is fucking tap water, dog. That's what
It's your tap water with
be
it.
killing that shit. Like, yo, what the fuck? What a tap water? I put it pat water. I just turn the letters backward and shit. Pat water. With a stick on that motherfucker. That shit'd be gone. Like, what
Yeah.
the fuck is going on? I got that shit out the fucking backyard. That shit is the shit.
Out the hose. And
Yo,
you ain't let it
dead
run.
serious,
You ain't let
dog.
it run first.
The hose that was sitting in the mud, you just let a little water run through and put some. Oh my god, babe, this water is the greatest. Like, yo, this is fucking water out the fucking water hose out back.
Pat water.
Oh my god, I think I'm losing weight. I feel so good right now. Like, yo, this is fucking the worst water in the world.
That shit funny.
School kill water. I give them the fucking water out the school kill rivers. I'm like, babe, I don't know. This dark brown water is just the shit. Can't win, dog. You gotta love them though, right?
Yeah, man. That's it.
Yo, who was in the WNBA finals, dog?
I don't know.
Yo, is that? Listen, man, I'm all for females and equal rights, and I'm so, like WNBA. They need to do something. Something got to change.
In all fairness, I don't watch any sports after the NBA finals all the way up until football season.
I feel you. Me too.
I ain't gonna front this year. I did watch World Cup. I watched World Cup this year. I was on my soccer shit. We talked about that. But I don't know, bro. And so here's the wild thing about me. If you know me, you know I'm not really into college sports like that, right?
Okay.
I watch NCAA women's basketball before I watch NCAA men's basketball. I only know about anybody who's going to the league because I do watch the NBA, so I don't even track it until goddamn the draft. I don't even be fucking paying attention till draft time, and I get in my learn about these kids bag like Zion, and I know Sharif is out this year. But outside,
Who? Not O'Neal, right?
yeah,
No, he's not gonna play this year.
that's what I say. He out this year.
Oh, right. Okay.
Yeah, he out this year with that
Right.
heart condition.
Right.
So I hear, you know what I'm saying, North Carolina's supposed to be pretty good. But I don't give a fuck. Like, they should be getting paid. Like, so I mean, but like I said, that's here nor there.
That's
But
for another time.
right, yeah, but I literally only watch women's college basketball. They be balling so goddamn hard. There's no anybody could win in men's college basketball. That's why you got the Cinderella teams. If you're a 1 seed in women's college basketball, you're going right to the Final Four. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
I don't think it's ever been anything other than 1s and 2s in the Final Four. You know what I'm saying? Because that
Women,
be
right?
so
And women,
close.
right?
Yeah, straight up. The ones go all the way, and then they battle it out and see who's the best.
Right.
It's normally UConn. right? The motherfuckers
Right.
lose the
It
game for
used to be
like 2.5
Tennessee
years.
before Pat Summitt passed away and
Yeah,
all that.
yeah. Candace Parker days.
Right.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, definitely. I remember them days.
Mm-hmm.
It's a lot of time. I feel like there's a lot of talent. I feel like maybe the way they're going about it is wrong. I don't see why the women are talented women. You talking
Mm-hmm.
about Tarasi and Sue Bird and Candace Parker, and it's a lot of talented women who ball
Yeah.
their ass off. I don't know. Maybe it's the timing of it, and that might be it. Because I'm the same way. Once the NBA finals go off, I might watch the NBA draft, but I'm not really on my sports type time
Yeah.
until NFL come back around.
Right.
But it seems like maybe it's time. I'm not knocking the talent. I just don't feel like the way it's promoted or is something wrong in as far as how they're going about it more
Mm-hmm.
than the talent of the women. But it's a shame. Like I said, who was in the finals? Matter of fact, who won? I think Seattle. The Seattle Storm won the championship.
Mm-hmm.
And listen. I couldn't even tell you the fight. I couldn't even tell you. And I'm a sports guy. I come home and I watch sports shows, and
Mm-hmm.
I didn't even know that the NBA, the WNBA finals was going on.
Mm-hmm.
That's how much of a play it gets.
I think it
So,
came across my Twitter feed.
I mean, somebody need to change some things up. I can see remember when they had the WNBA and what was the other league that they had?
I don't know. Women's basketball?
It was another league that had different cities though. They might have lasted like a season or two when the WNBA first came out.
Mm-hmm.
But I don't see. I wouldn't be surprised if 2020 came and the WNBA wasn't around no more. And a
Yeah.
lot of them women make money overseas more than they make it in the WNBA.
Oh yeah, for sure. And before the WNBA, that's where they was going. They was going straight from college to play a ball overseas.
I ain't hear what you said, bro. Say it again.
I said, of course, it was going overseas to make that money because it wasn't nothing before the WNBA.
Right, but I think the salaries overseas is better than the WNBA salaries.
Yeah, but I mean, the WNBA got rules too, where you can't come straight out. Or, you know what I'm saying? You got to do all 4 years.
Yeah, right. Do they? Because then somebody come out before they sing. Brittany Griner ain't come out before a senior year.
Mm.
She stayed off 4 years.
That's the rule.
Okay.
You can't even go without doing all 4.
Okay. Let me ask you this though, bro.
Huh.
As a man, how don't laugh at me. I asked this question. Why are you laughing already?
Because you said don't laugh at me.
As a man, how important is the size of your wedding? Now I say this because what I did was when I'm gonna start doing this, I'm gonna come up with a question. I'm not gonna come up with the question. T's probably gonna come up with the question. We're gonna come up with a question that we're gonna ask the women every week. And what I did was I posted, ladies, how important is the size of your wedding? And every woman that commented said that the size of their wedding is important. As a man, and I'm gonna start off, how important is the size of my wedding, my future wedding? How important is the size of it? It's not important. My main focus is making sure my wife is happy. My soon-to-be wife or my wife, making sure she's happy. If she's
Mm-hmm.
happy with it, then cool. I'm more of a guy who believes in, and a lot of women said the money should go. I'd rather have a small wedding and spend the money on a vacation or spend the money on the house. And that makes a lot of sense, and I agree with those things. Definitely. I definitely feel like those things are the best way to go about things. It's a lot of people who spend a lot of money on weddings and were divorced after 2 years or whatever. So I really don't believe in. I don't need no big wedding. I mean, if she wants a big wedding and we can afford it and we're not putting ourselves in debt, then let's do it. Because I got a bunch of groomsmen and a bunch of homies. You know what I'm saying? We gonna have a good time.
Yeah.
But regardless of whatever, I just don't. I don't believe in. I believe in. It's one day, and this is an important day, yes, but it's not going to guarantee us to be together forever because we spent this amount of money on it.
Right.
So I don't believe in breaking or being behind in bills. Trying to, I think a big wedding is not about the even the bride or the groom. It's about impressing people, and I
Mm-hmm.
don't give a damn about how people feel as far as me and my relationship. You feel me, bro?
Yeah, absolutely. that shit is for everybody else and not for you. That's for everybody to say, oh, you had a nice wedding. Oh, they had a nice dress. Oh, the guys look good. Oh, the cake was amazing. Oh, you know what I'm saying? They gave us a wild ass, you know what I'm saying, wedding gift party, something. Yo, all that shit is overrated for me, man. Like, none of that shit matter, yo. Like, what you need it for? You know what I'm saying? Like, why you need all of this shit? You need the photo ops? Yeah, we can just get dressed and take pictures.
Right,
Like,
right.
it's insane. We can use this on a trip. It's not about spending the money. It's what you're spending the money on, right? That shit has zero return on investment, right? So it's for her friends, her family to say it's cool. Like, I'm going to come to your wedding. I'm like, all right, you know what I'm saying? Like, that's gonna be it, right? So, like, I'd rather go somewhere and do some shit than to, be there for, because that shit get expensive fast. 10,
Quick.
15, 20, 30 bands. And you're like, damn, I could have bought 2 cars. We could have went, you know what I'm saying, to DR 3 times.
Kids, wardrobe would have been crazy.
Yeah.
Like I'm at a point in my life where as though I don't believe in spending money on dumb shit. And I'm not saying a wedding is dumb shit, but you talking about a day. It's
No,
not like it's a
so, so,
weekend.
so here's the difference. We're not talking about the marriage. There's a difference. The wedding is dumb shit. Like, the wedding is dumb shit. The
Right.
marriage is official, right? You
Right.
know what I'm saying? Being with the person you love, spending the rest of your life with them, doing all of that good stuff. But the wedding is bullshit. It's consumerism at its best, man.
Listen, I ain't gonna argue with you on that one though, dog. Like I said, my whole twist is my bride being happy. You
Yeah.
know what I'm saying? Hope and I think my bride gonna be cool. I think she getting it together as far as understanding what has to happen. Like the thought process of it all. I mean, everybody wants that Cinderella. I mean, women. I think a lot of women as young girls and all that. That's the dream. You know what I'm saying? And if it's in the budget, I want to give you that dream. But in the same token, I don't want to set us back trying to show off,
Mm-hmm.
keeping up with the Joneses. You get what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
They can have all that. We gonna do us, and we gonna be straight. Like I can't see myself putting a lot of money into one day when we
Yeah.
have 365 days and thousands and thousands more days to live. That money can be used to improve things in our lives that will last more than a day. You feel what I'm
Mm-hmm.
saying?
Absolutely. Yeah. Right. Like for me, I don't like doing shit that don't make sense, and I don't like spending unnecessary money, and that's just
Right.
who I am.
But shout out to the people who can do the big weddings. But
Well, it's not
shout
about a
out
can and a can't, because I can. I
to
just
everybody.
won't.
You're right.
You know what I'm saying?
It's about Okay, go ahead, bro.
Yeah, I can. I'm just not. That shit crazy to me. Fuck out of here. Let's go somewhere.
Right.
I'd rather have my 3 closest friends, 4 closest friends, 5 closest friends on a beach somewhere in Jamaica enjoying life like that than to spend it on some motherfuckers that I don't even speak to for real.
Right.
And that's what it boiled down to for me. I don't even speak to them.
I feel you on that.
Yeah.
Okay, let's go into it. Le'Veon Bell, man. Is Pittsburgh tripping? They talking about a second round pick for Le'Veon Bell.
That's on them. It's like, everybody know what Le'Veon Bell is capable of. You know what I'm saying? Top 3 running back in the league. And you know what I'm saying? He wouldn't get paid. I
And
mean,
his skill set is of a person who you're not going to come across that skill set again.
nope.
He has a skill set that's once in a 2-3 times in a lifetime.
Yep.
You're not going to come across that. You can have a good running back, but to
Mm-hmm.
get what he gives you, I'm sorry, John Connor. I don't care if it's John Connor Terminator. I don't give a fuck who it is.
James.
James Conner, John Connor,
He called
whatever.
him John Connor.
The
Right.
nigga ain't Le'Veon.
Yeah. True.
And this is the start of the downfall of the Pittsburgh Steelers. And what's sad is they only got one championship out of this little dynasty.
Fuck them, Neef. I don't care. Why are we even talking
Oh,
about
of
the
course you don't
Steelers?
care.
You know what I'm saying? That shit like Crips and Bloods around here. Call them the Billers. You know what I'm saying? We don't use S words around here.
I feel you on that.
Yeah.
Listen, who gonna get him?
Uh,
The Jets
someplace
got
he
the
ain't gonna
money.
be happy with winning. But he gonna put asses in seats and he gonna get his check. He ain't going to New
The,
England.
the Jets got the money.
You think he changed the direction of the Jets?
Young quarterback. I think the quarterback got potential. I definitely feel like he has potential. So when you have that young quarterback, I think putting Le'Veon with him takes a lot off of that quarterback and makes
Mm-hmm.
your team better.
Mm-hmm.
I think Le'Veon makes the Jets better.
Mm-hmm.
Definitely. You're not gonna find if you run around here thinking Le'Veon Bell, you can just draft little Le'Veon Bell. You're a fool. If
Right.
they're dumb enough to think that James Conner, John Connor, Jack Conner, whatever the fuck the nigga name is going to just replace Le'Veon Bell, you tripping.
Yeah, you bugging. Yeah, it's just not gonna happen. Like,
He's special.
yeah, I agree. I totally agree.
And I think it's, and then what you call him? Don't call him Pittsburgh, call him Pittsburgh.
Yeah,
You
don't fuck
got,
with
you
them like
got,
that, yo.
if Le'Veon Bell's smart, he wants to get away from that anyway. Big Ben don't know what he want to do. It's a bunch of confusion. The defense ain't never been solid since Palomalo. Tell
Yeah,
him to get out of there
they
anyway.
secondary suspect and shit. We're gonna torch their ass tonight. Fuck them.
Yeah, tonight, 8 o'clock. Let's go.
Yeah.
Let's go. All right. How you feel about your woman in makeup, dog? This is a topic we been sitting on for a little minute. Your woman in makeup.
A little bit is good. Too much is, I used to be the white t-shirt Don, and chicks used to go to hug me, and I had to give them the motherfucking stiff on because I didn't want a picture of your face in my, my chest, right? I didn't
The
want that.
tattoo your white tee?
Yeah, I didn't want that, right? So I had to hit them with the, the highs and the stiff on, right? Um, Too much is too much. Too much of anything is too much, man. But like, I like mine natural, man. Like, women don't realize that a lot of men fall in love with who you are when they meet you. So that's the image of you. Like, I ain't out there in the club like that. So the good chance that I met you in a different setting. So like, no fucking, I'm not, it's alright when you're going out, but every day you gotta take 2 and 3 hours to get your life in order. We done missed 6 shows, you know what I'm saying? Late for the motherfucking concert, you know what I'm saying? Friends that started dinner without us. Oh, because you trying to put your fucking makeup on. And then your outfit be busted. Like,
My twist is if your makeup changes your skin tone or your skin color. I done seen people in real life and then seen them on on social media and they be like, "Yo, she look light skin right here. She dark skin."
yeah.
Like that's crazy. Like
Yeah.
that's listen. My woman, I'd rather see your flaws and all. You get what I'm saying? I'm accept you for that. I want to see you at your worst and rock
Mm-hmm.
with you from there. As a long time ago, I done
Mm-hmm.
woke up next to some Jones and be like, yo, what the fuck was this?
Yeah.
Because that's not what I went to sleep with. You feel what I'm saying? Long time ago. I done woke up next day, oh, hold up, my man. Boop, bop, boop.
He said, hold up, my man.
Oh, homeboy, what you doing here? You feel what I'm saying?
Yeah, for sure. That shit, yeah,
I'm cool
no.
off that. Like there's nothing wrong with, you going out and throwing a little something more, a little, something small. But if you going hardcore Holly on it, I'm not with it, man. Like, listen, and this is just me talking. The guys out here don't care. I just, I'd rather you be you. But I'm one of them guys who I don't care if I can have $1 billion. I want my woman to be who she is. I don't want my woman to go. I don't want my woman to Lil Kim it.
Yeah,
You feel what I'm saying? I want you to be who you are. I want you to be the woman I fell in love with. And I want to fall in love with you naturally and how you are. Then you all made up. And then I wake up or I see you another time and you're not. I mean, we to a point where as though it looks important, it definitely is, but it's not as important as it used to be when you was a youngin'. You
mm-hmm.
know what I'm saying? It's way more to a woman or uh, the opposite gender than it as adults than what you look like. It should be more. I done seen the baddest chicks be ugly because of their personality. I done seen chicks that wasn't the baddest be thorough because of their personality. You get what I'm saying? So I'm at that point. But in the same token, I want you. your cuteness to be cute because of without the makeup. I want your cuteness to be cute 3 o'clock in the morning and your breath stinking.
Right.
You know, that's what's important to me. Not 8 o'clock out at the club or not 8 o'clock at the club. God damn, who at the club at 8 o'clock? But you feel what I'm
I
saying?
feel what you're
12 o'clock
saying.
at the
Yeah,
club.
I feel you.
I want that 3 o'clock in the morning breath stinking. That's the one I want to fall in love with. I don't want to fall in love with the chick that's out on a Wednesday night
Yeah.
at 12 o'clock. You feel what I'm saying? So
Right.
that's just me, you know. So you can keep it. If my woman never do on another thing of makeup, cool. We still doing do what we do. I've never sat back here and asked my any woman I've dealt with, you gonna put makeup on before we go out?
Right.
Never.
Yeah.
You get what I'm saying? So
Right.
I'm with you for who you are at them worst moments with your scarf on. You feel what I'm saying?
Hmm.
That's grown man shit.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm over it. Not a makeup fan. You there, bro?
All right, y'all. Everybody know we going into the last episode 12. We went into songs that that's coming out. We've going through a little problem as far as I ain't gonna say a problem, but we've been criticized because we haven't gave any of the new cats a listen. So last week we went into we going my man Trey Leon gonna pick a song for us to listen to of some new cats that came out. So what we have is Little Baby Southside. I listened to it this morning about 4 times. You listen to it, bro?
I listened to it. You
Okay.
want to go first, or you want me to go?
I'm gonna go first. I'm about to
All
shock
right,
the
go
world.
ahead. You go first.
I actually liked it. I liked it. I felt like it was a pretty. I didn't. Like I said, you don't got to be the most lyrical, but I didn't feel like on his verses he said anything corny. Now, would it add to my playlist? No, but I definitely respect it, and I felt like it was a cool little song. I wouldn't change the channel if it came on. I felt like he was doing this thing. And what I want to say is, I respect anybody in the game that's on a hustle. You get what I'm saying? Like you hustling, you could be doing something worse that's destroying something.
Right.
So if you rapping and you doing your little thing, I'm not gonna say I'm a fan, but I
Right.
respect the fact that you're doing something solid and something productive. You get
Mm-hmm.
what I'm saying? So I might not be your biggest fan, but I respect anybody out there that's hustling. Whether you're
Mm-hmm.
doing a podcast, everybody in the world got a podcast. Gary Owens got a podcast. Everybody has a podcast, and I'm not hating on nobody that got a podcast. So if you rapping and you rap, cool. Now, I'm not saying I'm going to be a fan of it,
Mm-hmm.
but I respect the fact that you're not doing something destructive and you're doing something positive. So let me just say that. It's a song that I felt like I like more than the song last week, but it don't make the playlist. How you feel about it, bro?
Hey, Trail, do me a solid. Don't ever send me another fucking Little Baby song. I hate that shit. I hated it. I hated the video. It did not help. I am not a Little Baby fan. I don't think he can rap. I think he's just putting words together behind a motherfucking up tempo beat like the rest of these motherfuckers. But I am not a fan of Little Baby. I hate it. I hate it. I hate it. Love you, Trail. Send me some other shit. That shit last week, fire. I added it to my playlist. This Little Baby shit, I done already
Anyway,
deleted it.
all right, so I just shocked the world and said that I did like it. And what's crazy, and this is what's crazy, because Trello Young really have faith in Iceberg. He'd be like, oh, yeah, bro, gonna like it. No, nigga, I'm the one who said it was hard. But
Right, it's gonna fuck up his goddamn world on Tuesday morning. Like,
it was cool, and I'm not gonna tell him either because I see him every day. I'm not gonna see
right?
when I see him. I'm
Nah,
not gonna.
you just gotta wait to hear.
You gotta wait.
Yeah,
But I felt like it was okay. But like I said, it don't make the 871 other songs that I like. So what does that say,
right. Nah, I ain't fucking with
bro?
it.
Do you buy flowers?
I would. I don't like to.
Okay, I don't like to either. I'm the type of guy who I'm not gonna say I don't like to. I would, but I just feel like when I spend money, I'd rather spend money on something that my woman really could use.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
More than not even use, just that she prefers. If I buy her flowers and they cost $20, they're gonna sit there and they're gonna be cute for a day or two, but then they're gonna do what flowers do.
Mm-hmm.
You know, $20. I'd rather go get her something she really want, like a bottle of wine.
Yeah.
I'd rather buy
Or
her a
some of your
bottle.
favorite snacks.
Right. Right, exactly. I'd rather buy her a bottle of Riesling, whatever the shit is.
Yeah.
She like that, and it's going. I feel like she gets more out of it than looking at flowers.
Yes.
So that the flowers in a day after that, they start dying. So I rather when I think about spending money and I think about my woman, I don't think y'all should buy some flowers. I'd be like, yo, if I bought T some almond M&Ms, the big bag, my baby gonna love it. You feel what I'm saying?
Yeah, sure. Yeah, most definitely.
That's just the thing.
Yeah, nah, bro. I'm not feeling it at all.
What, flowers?
Yeah, I hate the thought.
I'd rather buy her edible arrangement. I just feel like something that you can look
for
at.
real.
Don't listen.
Like, for real. If I gotta spend $70 on some flower looking shit, it's gonna be an edible arrangement. Because you're gonna enjoy that.
I feel like I put it as me, right?
Yeah.
Now I'm gonna tell you something else I don't believe in, and I think women need to stop. Don't buy yourself lingerie and act like you bought it for me. You didn't buy that for me. That's for you. You get what I'm saying? Yeah. So don't buy me something I can look at. Buy me something I can use. Yeah. That's just how I feel. So when I go to buy my woman something, I don't buy her something that she can look at. I buy her something that she can use. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. That's how I feel. Right. My baby birthday coming up, I'm taking her out to eat somewhere real nice, and I'm spending money on something that she can use. Right. So the money I'm gonna give her is the money that she can go buy her a new phone. You get what I'm saying? Yeah. Because she needs a new phone and she wants a new phone. So what the fuck do a flower or some goofy shit like that? I want to give her something that's gonna last. You feel what I'm saying? Yeah. But women, stop buying lingerie and acting like you did it for a nigga. Because if you with me and you buy lingerie and we break up, I'm taking the lingerie with me. Like, fuck that. You're not wearing this shit you bought for me to wear for another nigga.
You just say you taking the lingerie with you?
Listen, I'm King Petty.
That's petty as shit, bro.
I got a petty with the crown over the P.
That's petty as shit. Yo.
I'm taking that shit. You're not wearing the shit that you bought for me to wear for me to wear for another nigga. That shit gotta come with.
That's next level petty, bro.
Capital P with the crown over the P. Yeah. Real nigga?
Nah.
I ain't with it. I'm not the guy. You fucking with the right one. Somebody done told you wrong. Real shit. Yeah. All right, man. Now listen, this is our second episode on YouTube. So y'all might not know this. But me and Iceberg, we're Laker fans. All day. Listen, I'm gonna keep it a bean with you. I'm still adjusting to seeing LeBron in the fucking the gold and purple, man. I'm adjusting to it. How good can we be this year?
Western Conference Finals good. And it ain't about LeBron.
It's about the other guys.
It's gonna be about Kuz, Brandon, and Zoe.
Right. Oh, don't forget Hart.
I forgot about Josh. You're right.
And Josh Ball Summer League.
Right. Yeah. Like
when I look at it like this. Ingram was the number one option. When you get LeBron, when your number one option becomes the number two option, that makes him dangerous. Zoe done put the weight on. Zoe done put muscle on. Kuzma done put muscle on. Then you still got Rondo, and then the bench you got Rondo, you got Stevenson,
Lance.
It's crazy to hear Brian say. They asked Brian about Stevenson. He said, "I want to say beast or something." He didn't say beast, but he said something very like he a dog. Like, you get what I'm saying? Like,
yeah,
right. Brian, no. When you go on to war against somebody, that brings the ultimate respect. I go back to Kobe and Ron Artest.
Yeah.
You get what I'm saying? So he knows he's what was coming with it. So I think it's a nice mixture of young and old. Mm-hmm. Is the West tough? Definitely. But if Ingram is the second option and he played a two, who's your starting five? If I'm doing my starting five is Zoe, Ingram, LeBron, Kuzma, and McGee. Everybody else got to fit themselves in.
Okay.
What you think?
I see that. I forgot JaVale came. Damn.
Right. And he's just pick and roll, throw him the alley. But if you look at it, 1 through 4, what's the name? Ball is 6'6".
Yeah.
We switching everything.
Yeah, they got
Ingram,
what's his name playing the center in the small ball rotation.
Kuzma,
Kuz. Yeah.
right? And they
Yeah.
said he put in weight. They said he been in the gym heavy.
Mm.
So I can see them being a 2 seed. Who else in the okay? Besides Golden State, and Golden State is Golden State. But what you had to understand is they won 2 in a row. They won 3 out of 4. It comes a point where that health and stuff. They've been real lucky.
Yeah. But are
Who
we
else in
writing
the,
off Houston? Like I'm not like
they a lot of changes.
yeah. No Trevor.
Everybody do a lot of changes. Everybody.
Yeah.
Besides Golden State adding Cousins ain't a huge change.
That shit could get wild in the spring.
But end of the day, he has the when you got that much talent, somebody's going to fill away. There's no way.
You don't have to feel away. The motherfuckers winning chips. What are you feeling away about?
But they've been too healthy. Like it comes a point where as though nature runs its course.
Right. I feel that.
This nigga just yawned in the midst of episode 13.
Yo, nigga, I yawn all the time.
So you got a lot going on.
If I,
Girl,
I'm telling you,
please forgive my brother.
if you understood or knew
anyway.
what my last 10 days,
he didn't get his nap today.
Yeah.
My brother didn't get his nap today.
Yeah, I don't even know why I'm standing up. Shit crazy. But
Are you standing up?
No, I'm just saying, like, how am I even? Yeah.
Stop saying weird shit. Like you told you standing up, you got me feeling fucked up. Like he's standing up.
Don't
do weird shit.
No, I'm sitting in a chair, yo. It's just high.
Don't do weird shit like that. You fucking up everything. They want us raw and uncut though.
Yeah.
So that's what they keep telling me. Oh, we want it raw and uncut. Don't edit. Okay, y'all want that shit? Here it comes.
Right.
You know, cut this week, nigga. I'm 10 days in.
Yeah. And my bed is looking glorious, though. I ain't gonna front.
Glorious.
Yeah.
See, that's that old nigga shit. Like, who the fuck says glory?
That's what my sister T said about my brother Chris. So I'm gonna use that forever.
Glorious.
She's always saying his bed look glorious. So, yeah.
I'm not arguing that. I'm gonna let that shit ride.
Yeah. Like, look at his glorious beard.
Yeah, God damn, I need my shit to be glorious. All right, let me ask you this. Saha the Prince says he wants to battle Joe Buttons for 500,000.
There's nobody on the planet that's a bigger Joe Budden fan than me. Would you agree?
I agree.
Saha will fucking tear Joe Budden ass up. Like, without that, it wouldn't even be close.
Where is Saha coming from though? He's in a
because Joe brought him up on the podcast, talking about how Saha was riding for Kanye, and Saha said he had his 7 songs ready, and ain't nobody, heard from him. And I guess Kanye bought Saha the new Bentley truck like last week, and Joe was talking about him on the podcast, so he tore his ass up on the podcast.
Oh,
so that's where it's coming from.
I haven't watched in a week or so.
Yeah, that's where it's coming from. And you got a lot to catch up on. You know he's doing 2 episodes a week now.
Let's keep it a bean. I love Joe Budden's podcast. Maul,
Rory,
what's the white
Rory Parks.
He has the whitest name in the fucking world.
Rory.
Black nigga named Rory. You be like, look at your name, Rory, nigga.
Chill, man. We're gonna do a combined podcast one time. You fuck up the bag. We gonna chill.
Hey, I love the podcast. Listen, one thing I said this last week.
Yeah.
We not hating on nobody on their podcast
Yeah,
game.
for sure.
Because how I really feel, we stand alone.
Yeah.
A lot of motherfuckers be talking and don't be saying shit and be like, yo, what we talking about next?
Right.
We go direct with our shit.
Yeah.
So I feel like we sharp. I got a lot of love for everybody. My favorite podcast, other than ours, is who?
Oh, the Messenger podcast.
Exactly. And that's my guy. I'm gonna tell you some real shit. Listen, me and Juice, you know this. The world don't know this. And I call him Juice all day. What's his name? What's his other name?
The boy Drew, the charm god.
The charm god. I got bars coming at the charm. I love him now. I was 24, 23. I was young and reckless. I got verses coming at him. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And we go that far. We got songs together.
Yeah.
We doing the podcast game. You know what I'm saying? I love you, Juice. I had bars for you though, guys. No. I had bars for you. And that's what Black used to say, like, yo, Flesh, you got bars. If you go against the team, I'm gonna give you a verse. I'm gonna give you at least 3 bars, at least. But I respect what they doing in their podcast. How Melanie, they doing their thing. Is
Megan P.
I'm on. You know I'm on.
Right. The real Megan P. Hey,
My
Megan.
bad, Megan. Just case she's been missing for a couple weeks, so
I know.
that's her fault.
Yeah. She back though. She back.
But I know I seen it. She back at it, but
shout out
we
to
go
the
back that
podcast.
far. I don't hate on no podcast. My favorite podcast is Dumb. Period. And I love Joe Button, so we not hating on no podcast ever. But you feel what I'm saying?
Yeah.
That's just on what's grinding your gears, bro?
All right. Let me see how I can unpack this one and be mad respectful and be disrespectful at the same fucking time. It's funny how people think that what they believe is real, especially when you know differently. You know what I'm saying? Like, and I'm not frozen. I'm gathering my thoughts, so bear with me for a second. Let me see.
You're respectful.
Yeah. When things happen in people's lives, right? And let's say something happens to me, right? And then you're around and you're hearing all these people say what they feel about me, right?
Mm-hmm.
And you know deep down that none of that shit is true, right? Because you know me, right? You know what I'm saying? There's very few people who know me, and you are one of them, right? You on that short list, right? So if somebody get up there and talking some shit that you know ain't true, fucking say something. Like, nah, that ain't my brother. You know what I'm saying? So don't allow motherfuckers to live in their world about their truth when it pertains to you. That's bullshit. The people that are closest to you know that they're the closest to you, right? And then the people that aren't the closest to you, who wish they were the closest to you, who telling the lies and the stories that they want to be true to make themselves look and feel good, is bullshit. So if we ever in a situation when I'm not around and you are, don't let nobody stand over me and fucking lie. Nobody.
Can I tell you something, bro?
Yeah.
You've known me a lot of years.
Yeah.
There's not too many people in the world that can say some shit to me.
Yeah.
And I accept it.
Right. True.
I think the way I rock, a motherfucker gonna know.
Yeah.
Before I speak on Iceberg, I might want to be careful when it comes to the fat boy.
Yeah.
So I feel like the way I carry it, like I said, you're one of the few people, especially younger Flesh.
Right.
A lot of years ago,
right.
I was very unapproachable.
Right.
So, but I still feel like my reputation or how I carry it is to the point where as though people are going to know before I speak on Iceberg, I might want to tread lightly because he's around. So there's not ever, I can't see it being a situation where as though people are going to approach your name and not be wary of my presence.
Right.
You get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Because I stand by what I stand by.
Right.
And I'm a stand up for mine.
Right.
And you're one of mine. You get what I'm saying? You're on my show too. So you're not going to say whatever you want to say about him while I'm breathing. You better wait till we both not here.
Right.
You get what I'm saying? Because I'm not one of the guys who's just going to let that shit rock.
Yeah.
You get what I'm saying? So that's not something you ever have to worry about. But I definitely feel you, man. People take things, and it even comes back to my mom's funeral a little bit and my mom's situation, whereas though me as her child or us as her children, what my mom wanted, people went about things a certain way.
Right. Trying to make it about them.
Right.
Right.
And it was more about them shining than it being about my mom.
You know exactly what I'm saying right now.
Exactly. Right. So you get your bag and you want to show off.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But what I had to do was I had to be the bigger person because my sisters, if y'all don't know this, I'm the oldest of 3 when it comes to my mother. My mother passed away in 2014, and we all knew how my mother wanted things to be, and people went about things a certain way. And I'm not even blaming them for that, because that's, as much as she's my mom, that's my grandmother's daughter, my great aunt's daughter, damn near. You get what I'm saying? But we knew what my mom wanted, and they went about things a certain way, and it was, I had to bridge that gap and say, you know what? Okay, let them do it how we do it, and then we ended up doing something different for my mom. You get what I'm saying? As far as her children, you get what I'm saying? So I definitely feel how you feel in that aspect. People
Yeah.
take a situation that's not about them and make it about them, and that's really corny.
Yeah,
You get what I'm
extremely.
saying? You
Yeah.
show your ass, and you make some. It's not your day. This is
Yeah.
about something bigger than you, and you make it about you, and you went away with it.
Yeah, so that's what's grinding my gears, man. And like I said, like my man Mad Skill said, have me bring this shit up again, I'm gonna put your real name out. You know what I mean? You know what I'm
Hey,
saying? Or Ghostwriter.
hey,
And for the right price, I can even make your shit tight. A Mad Skill, yeah.
hey, we ain't got no problem exposing you.
Yeah, for real. Like,
But what's grinding my gears is this. Okay, we live in a world that, as black men, we're set up on failure. We have to do things precise and on point to even get a little piece of the American pie.
right.
I feel like sometimes parents aren't doing what they have to do as far as parents to, you're setting your kids up for failure almost, because the world that we live in and that they're going to face isn't what you're preparing them for, and we have to prepare them for this world. So it's consequences to your actions, and sometimes what happens is, especially, I'm not being on some stereotype stuff, but I'm just keeping it 100. A lot of single black females, when you raising these young black men by yourself, and it's not right that you have to do that, but you got to do what you got to do. You handicap them by making excuses for them.
Yeah.
In the world that we live in, where mommy can come save you when you do something and you 18, and you gotta be 18. You can be 14, 15 and do something that's serious enough. And guess what? When mommy be protecting you, when the school say, oh, your child's doing this, or when everybody in the neighborhood saying your child's doing this, and as a parent, as a mother, you're saying, oh, they just picking up my son. When you get out here into this world, when your son gets out into this world, you're not going to be able to save them. So
Right.
the best
Eat
bet
his
is,
ass up.
right, your best bet is to, if they're facing, when you treat them and you put them in a shell or in this bubble of mommy's going to save you, guess what? Mommy, you can't save them when they enter this real world.
Right.
So if that's what you're doing, and that's what you're doing their whole life, you're setting them up for failure. When they
Yeah.
get into this real world, there's nothing you're going to be able to do when they do something dumb and they think, oh, mommy's going to come save me, because that's all you've done their whole life.
Yeah.
There has to be, they have to be held accountable. And I'm not talking at 15, 16 years old. And as I'm talking young, I firmly believe in the fact that when your child, I have a daughter. She's about to be 9 years old on the 14th of October. I've never pulled no punches with her. Am I tough on her? Yes, because the world that she's going to come into when she's adult, it's going to be a tough world. And she's a black young female. So we talking about black young men, where they shooting you over toy guns and you reaching in your pocket too fast. So there has to be an understanding of, first of all, not being a follower. First of all, knowing that the things that you do have consequences to them. And if you're raising your child in every situation, you're blocking them or you're saving them and you're not holding them accountable, you're setting them up for failure. It might seem like the right thing at the time, but that's not what they're going to face out here.
Yeah.
So you set them up for failure. So that really needs to change, I feel like, bro.
I agree. I totally agree. Um, that's
Example, I'm going to keep it a bean. I'm going to go into my personal life.
yeah.
Yesterday, my nephew calls me. He says, Uncle Neef, can I play your game? I'm not home. I'm away from home. I'm away from where I live at, supposedly. You know what I'm saying? Where I supposedly live at. I'm away from there. But my PlayStation 4 is there. He calls me, Uncle Neef, can I play the game? I say, I think about it, because I'm one of them type people who, I pay a lot of a PlayStation 4 don't ain't chump change.
Mm-hmm.
And if something happens to my game, no adult's going to sit back here and there's a lot of people who not going to. If I let my nephew play my game and something on my game, and I say to my sister, who I wouldn't come to with that, but I'm just saying, I just don't believe in letting children play my game because of the fact that it costs too much money to replace things that get broken. You get
Right.
what I'm saying? My own daughter, who's 9 years old and October 14th, doesn't play my game. My nephew calls me, he says, Uncle Neef, can I play your game? I said, it's 5 o'clock in the evening. I say, nephew, you know what? You can play my game. I want you off it by 7.
Right.
Forget about it. My aunt calls me and says, Neef, it's cool that you let the kids play the game. It's 8:30. Nephew, I told you to be off my game by 7. Why is it 8:30 and you still on my game?
Yeah.
You get what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
So I'm to the point where it's I'm ready to jump in his ass because at the end of the day, it's like if I tell you something, it's a rules. I gave you privilege,
Right.
and you thought because I wasn't around, I
You gonna
said
take
something
advantage. Yeah.
right. So you assaulted my intelligence and you disrespected me. If I tell you go pull up a chair in my room, play the game, and at 7 o'clock get out my room, why is it 8:45? I'm finding out you're still in my room.
Yeah.
And I'm tough on it because at the end of the day, guess what? That's the world you. If it's that's the
That's the world
world
we live in.
right.
Yeah, we live there. Yeah.
Ain't nobody trying to hear. Oh, I forgot.
Right.
And when you make a decision, because to me it was like, oh, he's not going to be here. I'm gonna do what I want to do.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, cool. But guess what? You got to deal with the consequences of your actions.
Yeah, for sure.
So that me being this 12 in your ass, solid.
Yeah.
That's the decision you made.
Mm-hmm.
7 o'clock came, and then he told me, because I called him. I said, yo, why is it that I told you at 7 o'clock to be out my room and you still in my room? Oh, I lost track of time. Say less. You
Yeah.
got to deal with that consequence, though.
Yeah.
You feel what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And it's and know what that consequence. And it's not for any reason but the fact that I love him and I need him to understand that
There's
that's the
consequences.
world we live in.
Yeah.
You feel what I'm saying?
Yeah, for sure.
All right, but I'm cool now. Kind of calm down. I ain't gonna put my foot in his ass. But I had to scare him a little bit.
No, but you gotta address it though. You know what I'm saying?
Because I don't. The world that we you is listen. Every decision he makes in his life as a young black man, he has to think about before you get in that car and your homie's like, "We're gonna take this ride." You need to think about it.
Yeah.
Everything you do, you need to think about. When old girls say, "Oh, come through," ain't nobody gonna be here. My man, he out of town. Every decision he makes, he needs to think about.
Mm-hmm.
We just had a man who was in his apartment and a cop. You feel what I'm saying?
Yeah. Yeah, for sure.
You could not do nothing wrong and still not make it.
Right.
You get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I love him enough to put my foot in his ass because I love him.
Right.
If I didn't care, it's not about the game and none of that. But as young black men, these young black men, we need to send them into this world with the tools to survive this craziness.
Yeah, for sure.
You get what I'm saying?
Absolutely.
Did I scare him? Yeah, I told him when I see him, I'm gonna put my paws on him. I'm not going to do that because that's my nephew and I love him. But did I have to hit him with the voice and talk that shit to him?
Yeah, for sure. Definitely. Most definitely. Yeah.
Right. Okay, y'all. This is episode 13. We about to go into our NFL picks next. Stand by to stand by. All right, we about to get into these picks. Week 5. We finally you at 500, bro. Right?
Hey.
You got Iceberg, you 33 and 29.
Okay.
I'm 31 and 31. So we above 500 finally. Even though you got me what, 2 games?
Yeah.
I gotta catch up. It's still early in the season though. We're gonna see what this all leads to. All right, we got the Colts and the Pats. Who you got?
Pats.
I got the Pats too. Pats gotta definitely get it going. Them two losses was major.
Yeah.
We got the Packers and the Lions. Who you got?
Let me get the Packers.
I got the Packers too. Can't trust the Lions, yo. At all. All right, we got the Giants and the Panthers. Who you got?
Panthers. Can't trust the Giants either.
At all. I'm going with the Panthers too, man. I'm not ready to give Cam Newton no love yet, though.
Fuck Cam Newton.
Definitely not ready to give Cam no love. They had a bye this week. Did they play this week?
Mm-hmm.
They had a bye.
Did they?
I think they must have. They had their early bye.
Yeah.
All right, we got Titans and the Bills.
Titans.
I went Titans. So they beat the Eagles this week. The Bills, they got that one little fluke ass one over us. Fuck the Bills. I don't think I'm picking them niggas all week, all year. You got the Falcons and the Steelers.
Falcons.
Yeah, I'm going Falcons. Are you going to pick the Steelers at all this year?
Never.
Never.
It's against my religion.
It'd be like that sometimes. I think the Falcons going ball. All right, we got the Ravens and the Browns. Oh, well, let me not. That's the move.
Ravens.
Ravens. I'm going Browns.
That's for the audio listeners. For the YouTube viewership, they gonna see my face.
What kind of question is that?
Right.
I'm going with the Browns. That's gonna be one of them games I need to get back in.
Fuck out of here. You know what? You're right. All right.
I like the Browns, yo.
All right.
Dolphins and Bengals.
I'm gonna slide you as soon as I see you. I'm just letting you know.
Hey man, I gotta catch up, dog. Dolphins and Bengals.
Bengals.
I'm going Bengals too. I think the Dolphins was fluky. I think that was that beginning. Well, you know how they start strong and then beat 3-13.
Yeah.
Fucking the whole game up. This is a tough one right here. This might be the game of the week. I look forward to this game. Jags and Chiefs.
Chiefs.
Yeah, I got the Chiefs too.
In Kansas City.
That's the only reason you took them?
That is the main reason I took them, yeah.
All right. I can respect that. I still don't trust Bortles, yo. Raiders and Chargers.
Chargers.
Raiders is fucking up. I don't think they should have put Chucky back. You can't tell me they ain't salty. They ain't pay Maybe.
The Lil back. Right. That was a terror.
Yo, that nigga got more sacks than the whole Oakland Raiders team got. Fucking up. All right, Vikings and Eagles. It's crucial for me. Vikings. This must win too.
For
One
real.
of these teams, this must win. These is two. This is the NFC Championship rematch, and they both below 500. Rams and Seahawks.
Rams.
Yeah, right. The Rams, listen. I know for a fact they balling because they whooped my Vikings ass. We had a strong ass game and they still beat us. That motherfucker, what's their running back name?
Gurley.
And hold up, that white boy Cup in the slot. He a beast, man. Yeah. Definitely a beast.
Young Wes Welker.
Right. So we both got Rams. All right, Cardinals and 49ers.
Give me the Niners.
Yeah, the 49ers.
I don't know who fucking quarterbacking out there. Who they quarterback?
I don't even know.
Guys.
I don't even know. I just don't trust the Cardinals ever in life.
Yeah.
It's gonna be. I don't know. Who knows who's gonna win that game? Cowboys and Titans. I'm at Texans. My bad.
Give me the Texans. Fuck the Cowboys.
Yeah, you don't pick the Cowboys. I don't pick the Cowboys for real either. I think I picked them last week though.
They won.
I think I did pick them last week. All right, then we got Redskins and Saints.
Saints.
Yeah, Saints balling right now. Definitely. All right, we got one more. Broncos and Jets.
Broncos.
I got the Broncos too. All right, now you want to tell the whole world how you whooping my ass in fantasy. I mean, as far as these picks right here, and you are up 2 games, but you don't want to tell the world how I'm whooping that ass on DraftKings the last 2 weeks.
Oh, did you beat me this week too?
Look, you up 1 point, but I still got Sammy Watkins tonight.
Oh shit!
So if this nigga get hurt in the first play, that's some dumb shit. I don't know. They might not give him the ball. Sammy Watkins might not get no fucking point. Nah, they got.
Fucking up the bag.
Me and Iceberg have our DraftKings games. We put our lineups in, and I've been whooping that ass the last 2 weeks. It's been 2. This is our second week. I won the first week. I'm about to win the second week. He's up 1 point, and I have Sammy Watkins yet to play. So those who are familiar with fantasy, with DraftKings, understand what's going on right now. It's a $5 game, so it's bragging, right? So even though he's whooping my ass as far as this, he ain't whooping my ass. He only got 2 games. But talk about that DraftKings shit, though.
I'm fucking losing.
But, Joe, we're going to go ahead and wind up this 13, man. We're going to finish it up real strong for y'all. We appreciate everybody.
Thanks for the love, yo. Appreciate everybody.
Definitely. Hey, I love you, man.
Love you too, bro.
And I promise y'all, man, I'm gonna stop stopping in the middle of the podcast. It ain't gonna happen.
Like, so, I'm not feeling it. You
For
don't
real.
fucking keep going.
This shit is raw and uncut. They want it raw and uncut. We give it to you raw.
I ain't feeling it.
I'll
No,
be I'll be in mid mode, like stop the shit, start all over.
fucker. Can you
No
edit that
more of
part
that
out?
for me.
No, I ain't editing shit.
No more of that for me. You ain't gotta worry about that for me. And this ain't the same day, obviously. I had a wardrobe change.
I got my
You know we about
uniform.
to get it popping. Yeah,
Yeah.
get it popping. Look,
We
we got
pulled that
wardrobe
Aretha
changes. I'm working on a disco ball. I'm about to put a disco ball in this motherfucker soon.
Franklin.
Kill the whole game. But this episode 13, we out.
We out.